9 seconds. She stood on a brightly lit stage at age 13, her voice raw and fierce. The 0:15 seconds. Audience sat in silence as Courtney Hadwin poured her soul into the song. No one expected a tiny girl from County Durham to shake a sold-out theater in America within seconds. 0:26 seconds. Today, we will trace her astonishing rise, the moment that changed her life forever, and the tragedy that followed her dream. Stay with me as we narrate every twist and turn in Courtney Hadwin's journey, from a hopeful audition to a heartbreaking accident, and learn exactly how her spirit carried her through the darkest period of her life. 0:49 seconds. They saw a fearless girl on stage, but what was the pain she hid behind that powerful voice? 0:56 seconds. Before fame changed everything, who really was Courtney Hadwin behind closed doors? 1:04 minute. For seconds. A little girl with big dreams. Courtney Hadwin was born on May 6, 2004, 1:11 minute, 11 seconds in Heselden, a small village in County Durham, England, to Anne-Marie Hadwin and Paul Hadwin. Her 1:19 minute, 19 seconds. Parents are hardworking, and even on busy days, they always found time to help nurture her talent. 1:25 minute, 25 seconds in music. Young Courtney first heard soul music when she was very small. Her mother played music. 1:31 minute, 31 seconds from different established artists. This helped her in her singing, as she had shown a passion. 1:37 minute, 37 seconds for music at a tender age. She learned to tap her foot to strong rhythms and to hum along with. 1:44 minute, 44 seconds different melodies. At age 3, she could dance with her hands up in the air whenever her parents. 1:51 minute, 50 seconds played music in the house. Her love for music brought so much joy to her parents. They loved. 1:56 minute, 56 seconds watching her do little performances in the house. The school introduced her to singing lessons. 2:02 minutes, 2 seconds at age 8. Her music teacher noticed her angelic tone and unique depth of voice. The 2:82 minutes, 8 seconds teacher encouraged her to join the school choir. Weekly rehearsals in the school hall helped her. 2:14 minutes, 14 seconds grow more confident with each song she sang. Performing with classmates on stage at assembly. 2:22 minutes, 20 seconds gave her a sense of pride. She was nicknamed Rocker Girl by her schoolmates after they saw her sing and dance at the same time. She has a lot of confidence, and she was never shy about. 2:32 minutes, 30 seconds performing before a crowd. She enjoyed singing. Courtney Hadwin was deeply committed to her art. 2:37 minutes, 37 seconds. She never missed her music lessons. She learned to pay attention to breathing so her voice could. 2:43 minutes, 43 seconds reach the highest note. Early before school, she would practice vocal scales in her bedroom mirror. 2:49 minutes, 49 seconds, and even write lyrics at that young age. At the age of 10, she formed a group of 2:55 minutes, 55 seconds neighborhood children to sing and play within the hood. They called themselves Durham Soul. 3:13 minutes, 1 second. Their parents supported them in so many ways. They even contributed to purchasing guitars. 3:03 minutes, 6 seconds, and drums for them. Small crowds could gather to watch them and sing along. Her community. 3:13 minutes, 13 seconds began to notice her talent. A reporter from a local newspaper wrote a short feature about a 3:18 minutes, 18 seconds young singer with an angelic voice. The headline read, "A young girl brings soul to County Durham." 3:25 minutes, 25 seconds. That article made her parents proud, and it gave Courtney a reason to believe her voice mattered. 3:33 minutes, 30 seconds. She also went for training at Shotton Hall Theatre School. And Marie drove her to practice each 3:36 minutes, 36 seconds weekend. The music teacher she found there worked with her on phrasing and control. Courtney learned 3:43 minutes, 43 seconds how to shape her voice to match the emotion of each song. Expressing feelings through sound. 3:49 minutes, 49 seconds became her goal. Her first real stage was at a small festival in Durham City. Thousands. 3:55 minutes, 55 seconds of people came to watch. Standing under those lights made her feel nervous at first. Quickly, 4:034 minutes, 3 seconds she found focus and gained confidence. When she finished singing the final song, 4:094 minutes, 9 seconds, everyone applauded her. Even those who did not know her name cheered because they felt moved by 4:15.4 minutes, 15 seconds her great voice. Her friends and even classmates often asked her to sing at birthday parties and 4:21.4 minutes, 21 seconds events within their neighborhood. Standing before a small group of familiar faces helped her learn 4:27.4 minutes, 27 seconds to share her feelings through music. Each time she picked a song, she selected those with lyrics 4:33.4 minutes, 33 seconds that she felt inside. That choice made every song beautiful and enjoyable for listeners. For 39.4 minutes, 39 seconds by age 12, her dreams had grown bigger than her hometown. She saved the pocket money given by 4:46.4 minutes, 46 seconds her parents. She wanted to chip in and help them pay for her plane tickets. The idea of sharing 4:52.4 minutes, 52 seconds her gift on a larger stage became her hope. Late at night, she wrote the goals she would love to 4:58.4 minutes, 58 seconds achieve. This child was born talented, and this made her special. I can feel it. Can you? Support 5:065 minutes, 6 seconds from family and friends made every step feel easier. Her mother always told her to work hard, 5:12.5 minutes, 12 seconds stay humble, and remember her goal in life. Those words stayed with her as she prepared to travel 5:19.5 minutes, 19 seconds far from home. Dreaming of a bigger world beyond Heselden became the first chapter of her story. 5:27.5 minutes, 27 seconds she was just a kid with a suitcase and a dream, but would America see her gift, or 5:33.5 minutes, 33 seconds leave her forgotten in the crowd? What happened when she finally took the stage? 5:39.5 minutes, 39 seconds the audition that stunned America in the summer of 2018, 13-year-old Courtney Hadwin stepped off a plane in Omaha, Nebraska, carrying her small suitcase, 5:51.5 minutes, 51 seconds a leather jacket, in a great determination. She had never been to the United States before. 5:58.5 minutes, 58 seconds family friends had warned her about jet lag and advised her to rest well after landing, 6:046 minutes, 4 seconds but her mind was fixed on one goal, which was earning a place on America's Got Talent. 6:10.6 minutes, 10 seconds on the morning of her audition, Courtney arrived at the CenturyLink Center feeling excited in 6:16.6 minutes, 16 seconds nervous at the same time. Inside the holding area, hopeful singers and dancers practiced in 6:23.6 minutes, 23 seconds small groups. Backstage staff called names at random, leaving contestants to wait in silence 6:29.6 minutes, 29 seconds for their turn. Courtney Hadwin held her fedora in one hand and gripped her audition form in the 6:35.6 minutes, 35 seconds other. She took a deep breath and followed the producers through a narrow hallway onto 6:41.6 minutes, 41 seconds the stage. The judges' table sat under bright lights. Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Howie Mandel, 6:48.6 minutes, 48 seconds, and Mel B watched each act without applause until the final bit. When Courtney walked 6:54.6 minutes, 54 seconds to the center of the stage, silence fell over the audience. She wore a little black leather jacket, 7:017 minutes, 1 second a white shirt, and dark jeans. Her hair fell in loose waves around her shoulders. 7:077 minutes, 7 seconds silence spread through the hall as the band began the opening chords of Piece of My Heart. 7:13.7 minutes, 13 seconds at first, her voice came out soft. She closed her eyes and felt the beat in her chest. In a moment, 7:27 minutes, 20 seconds her true power burst forth. Her tone cracked with longing and strength. She stomped her 7:26.7 minutes, 26 seconds foot in time with the music, moving like a singer twice her age. Every note held grit and feeling. 7:33.7 minutes, 33 seconds Simon leaned forward, eyebrows raised. Heidi sat upright, with her eyes wide open. Howie covered 7:47 minutes, 40 seconds his mouth with his hand, unable to hide his surprise. Melby tapped her fingers on the table, 7:48 7 minutes, 48 seconds waiting for more. When the final chord rang out, the theater exploded in cheers. Judges 7 verse 54 7 minutes, 54 seconds stood and applauded her amazing performance. A special moment came when Simon hit his buzzer, 8:01 8 minutes, 1 second, sending a red light glimmering onto the stage. Courtney's eyes opened. She saw Simon smiling in 8:09 8 minutes, 9 seconds reached for her fedora. She glanced at the judges and then at her mother, who was weeping tears of 8:15 8 minutes, 15 seconds joy backstage. A producer handed her a microphone for a short interview. With a shaky voice, 8:22 8 minutes, 22 seconds, she said, "I love to sing. It makes me feel free." The simplicity of her answer touched viewers. 8:28 8 minutes, 28 seconds. Her performance clip spread across social media that same night. By morning, it had gained over 8:34 8 minutes, 34 seconds, 10 million views on YouTube. News outlets from the New York Times to BBC posted articles calling 8:42 8 minutes, 42 seconds her the voice of a teen Janis Joplin. Headlines praised her fierce style and raw power. Newspapers 8:49 8 minutes, 49 seconds in her hometown of Heselden ran front-page features describing how she had taken America 8:55 8 minutes, 55 seconds by storm. Producers invited Courtney back the next day for a more private audition. In a glass room, 9:02 9 minutes, 2 seconds. Cameras rolled as she met fellow contestants and judges again. She performed an original song 9:08 9 minutes, 8 seconds written by her vocal coach, Laura, titled Heart and Soul. Even without the full stage lights, 9:16 9 minutes, 16 seconds her voice carried emotion through every corner of the room. Simon praised her creativity in choosing 9:22 9 minutes, 22 seconds, a song that reflected her feelings. He said, "You are not just copying anyone. You are yourself." 9:29 9 minutes, 29 seconds. That moment proved critical. Judges ensured she would advance directly to the live shows. She 9:36 9 minutes, 36 seconds left the audition room with a group of fellow performers, all hugging her and offering words. 9:41 9 minutes, 41 seconds of congratulations. In interviews, Courtney spoke about missing her family and friends, 9:47 9 minutes, 47 seconds, but she also admitted a growing sense of belonging on the America's Got Talent stage. That night, 9:54 9 minutes, 54 seconds, she received so many messages. She gained new fans across the world who praised her 10 o'clock 10 minutes on different social media platforms. Messages poured in from as far away as Japan and Brazil, 10:07 10 minutes, 7 seconds, thanking her for sharing her music. One fan wrote, "Your voice makes me feel alive." Another said, 10:15 10 minutes, 15 seconds, you remind me of my daughter. Courtney Hadwin was so overwhelmed with joy that she could not 10:22 10 minutes, 22 seconds hold back her tears. She realized her singing had connected with people she would never meet. 10:29 10 minutes, 29 seconds. Over the next few weeks, videos of her audition continued to rack up views. Talk shows called for 10:36 10 minutes, 36 seconds appearances. The Today Show invited her to sing on